Welcome to the house Roethlisberger built, Oxford, Ohio, on the campus of Miami University and home to the Redhawks, and we are looking forward to a fantastic game and a full house for this one. Today, a battle in the Buckeye State, and battle lines will be drawn from Cleveland to Cincinnati. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes, squaring off with another team from the MAC, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and... Redhawks will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will get the first swing of the game. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
And the Golden Flashes are in the hurry-up.
Well, they knew it wasn't going to be easy against this defense throwing the football, right? They've got a pass rush, and this quarterback was going to be under duress. He gets drilled, but he gets his first completion on the opening drive of the game. It's going to look like this the rest of the way.
Give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Got his man quickly. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Throws to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
This offense knew coming into this game it was not going to be easy throwing against this defense. They're at the top of virtually every major statistical category when it comes to pass D, and the quarterback just found out the hard way, throwing a pick on the opening drive.
Offense set on first down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He wants to throw. Wide open downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball over the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill, but show that defense. You will attack everything.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
And that is another first down for the offense.
Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And first down for the offense.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the incompletion, looking at second down. Back to pass, it's Gabbert. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Incomplete as the screen goes right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, the attempt is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Out of the gun, the inside give. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The golden flashes, racing to the line in the hurry up. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And that option game can be tricky, right? But nice job by the defense playing assignment football. And watch the linebacker. You could tell. Locked in on the quarterback. Chases him down. Gets to him. And not only gets to him, doesn't let him break a tackle. Gets him on the ground.
To the air. It's Gulitowski. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
As a defender, you use the sideline as the 12th man. That's another guy. You know the play stops there. He can't make a catch. Great job by the wide receiver, fighting for his space, catching the ball, and staying in bounds.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Garcia. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. The field goal is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I could go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Redhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Gabbert. Takes a hit as he fires. He's got an open man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. He
snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Redhawks.
And I just love love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Northern Illinois has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside Husky Stadium. They're up by 4 over Akron.
He'll start this drive firing. Quickly complete.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Throws to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking to pass. It's Gulatowski. He's right on target. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll just keep slinging it. Caught over the middle. It's Garcia. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Caught near the sideline, it's Brown. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Then the short completion brings up second down. Setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
And that's a first down for the offense.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. He's looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the boulevard. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out.
Set to advance on the football.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's loose down the left side. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Miami.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, they'll try the middle. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Oxford, Ohio. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Yager Stadium there on Weed Eubank Way.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football.
And the pass is intercepted. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
And now this offense will take the field again. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Garcia. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the golden flashes in the hurry-up. Off play action. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
First and goal, Penn State.
Wants to throw. It's Ulatowski. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
PAT unit on the field. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. At the 35, he's got room. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
Got his man. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in the middle. It's McDonald. Touchdown, Redhawks. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Extra point.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
The Golden Flashes will hustle to the line. Back to throw, it's Ulatowski. Quickly to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And the Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Fires the pass, intercepted. Knocked down quickly after the pick, but that offense says thank you very much, and they'll have it at the 43.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Line gets set, first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The aerial assault continues. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win it.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. To the air, it's Ulatowski. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback making those conversions.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
The golden flashes, moving quickly to the line.
And that's good enough for a first down.
From the gun, running back on the move. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. It's fourth down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. They move the tight end all over. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback on the keeper. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Red Hawks will bring the punt team onto the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Fair catch called for and made. Offense getting set for first down. Dropping back, it's Gulitowski. He makes the connection. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Martin. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. He's looking to throw it. It's caught. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He's looking for a man on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Gets it out fast. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Catch in the middle. It's Martin. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on the throw to the right sideline. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Getting some heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it